here. Son, this place is not for you. You must leave. Now. Who are you? I am the caretaker here.
That's trash.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of That's Cool, That's Trash, the podcast where we watch a psychotronic movie online, then get together on Skype to break down the crazy. I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Scott.
And we are joined today by a dear old friend of mine and co-worker, Rolito. Hi, Rolito.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
My pleasure.
So, I feel like you probably know why you're here, besides being a friend that I love.
I don't. I don't actually.
Oh, good.
Good. Confused. just like our listeners, I think probably are.
So, our friend Rolito was born in the Philippines, and that's where this film came from.
Yay!
So I thought, well, maybe he could shed some insight on this, or
I get it. I get it now.
Well, I'm trying to pull a demographic.
It was a pleasure watching this movie, actually.
Do you have psychic powers?
I try not to use them.
Yeah.
And I try not to shoot stuff out of my hands.
Well, that's nice of you.
And
oh,
okay,
man.
So this movie we're talking about is from 1983. I don't know the original name, but it's...
I do. It was the prequel to Empire Strikes Back, but not Star Wars. Was the official title. It's the origin of Lando.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, and then he went to Cloud City.
Right. Well, this is right because he just we missed the part where he lost the Millennium Falcon because that happened like Star Wars. This is his origin before he and Nine Nub and Lobot or whatever go to Cloud City and kind of kick it there. So this is how he gets there.
So the American name for this film is The Killing of Satan, which you guys have seen it. To me, kind of feels like calling The Wizard of Oz the murder of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
right.
Like it's kind of like giving away the ending, yes?
Pretty much.
I mean, there's no surprises there.
No surprises.
So this is a fantasy horror film, and it's about what I thought was.
I want to know whose fantasy is it?
Well, the fantasy was the magic, Scott. So there's a lot of sorcery involved here. If you folks who are listening have heard our episode that we did called what was that? Magic in Bali, Magicians in Bali, something. But it was about the severed flying heads with the intestines trailing.
Yeah, that was great.
This kind of has that same vibe as far as sorcery, but as you may know, the Philippines were occupied by the Spanish, so there's heavy Catholicism in this as well.
Yes, right, and it's also not as gross as the Bali one.
Not nearly as gross as that.
That movie was gross.
What was that? Indonesian?
Yeah,
that was nasty.
So the Philippines aren't as gross as Indonesia, apparently.
I don't know if you can say that by comparing two movies, but I mean it could be true.
Turns out I can. I can say that.
So this movie, I'll just give a real quick rundown, like a brief synopsis. The star is a guy named Lando. He wears a lot of denim and he has a mustache. And he has the dry look in his hair. His uncle is a powerful magician, and he is defeated by Scott. I swear to God, I will mute you. His uncle is a powerful magician who's been defeated by the Prince of Magic, who is an underling of Satan. So
Sith Lord. Sorry.
So when his uncle is defeated by the Prince of Magic, nothing. Okay.
I'm letting go. I'm letting go.
He
Padawan.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
He realizes he needs a successor, and so he names.
Oh, that's the Padawan.
He names Lando.
Right.
I'm just thinking how much time it's going to take to edit you out of all this episode. So he picks Lando, who is not living in the same village or whatever, and Lando is also attacked by. I'm not being brief. So Lando is attacked and killed, and at the same time, his uncle uses the last of his magics to take on the wound that his nephew got and transfer his powers to him, and now it's his job to battle the Prince of Magic and ultimately Satan.
Yeah, because he'll become even more powerful when he was struck down.
Yes, I think we all picked up on the Ben Kenobi thing. It seemed to be pretty obvious. So I'm going to go ahead and ask an insensitive, or not insensitive, but ignorant question, Rolito. This isn't like based on some well-known folk tale or anything, or fairy tale, or right. This isn't riffing on something that's like everybody knows in the Philippines, right?
As far as I know, no.
Okay.
So they don't have the Star Wars movies in the Philippines.
God, I swear to Christ, you're gonna get it. Okay, so yeah, I didn't think so, but some of it seemed like very, some of the imagery, like, for instance, when Lando takes up his role as being basically Doctor Strange of the Philippines and protecting mystically the world, his daughter is kidnapped by these evil people, and he goes on this quest to get her back. And at one point, he stops to help an seemingly elderly woman who needs help getting back to her home. And then when she gets him to her house, she turns young. There's two girls there with see-through tops, and they're bumping and grinding and offering him drinks, and one of them eats an apple, an allusion to Genesis and Eden. So it just seemed like the classic, like, temptation. Like, I didn't know if, like, it seemed like it was so telegraphed and over the top.
Right. So is this a popular folk tale from?
But he's saying no.
Not even the topless part.
That was my. That was popular. With me.
That I think that's popular everywhere.
Yeah, it is exactly.
It's true.
In case you haven't watched this yet, some people kind of lag and wait for the episode to come out and then watch the movie and listen to the episode. FYI, this is not suitable for work just because there's full frontal female nudity at a couple points in the film, but it's not sexual at all.
No, you'd almost miss it if you're not.
Oh, I'm sure Matt saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did.
I saw it twice.
If it filled one of my requirements for our movies, there needs to be some boobs.
Well, yeah.
I thought I did not expect them in this one.
So yeah, Rolito, we have kind of like a psychotronic movie bingo kind of going on, and a couple of the factors are some nudity, obviously, if you have a sleazy movie that appeals to people. But the second one is attempted rape.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So that happens in all the movies.
This is hitting.
It seems to.
It seems to. So I don't know if it's a lowest common denominator thing or a, you supposedly are saying, "Oh, that's awful," but you're kind of enjoying it in a creepy way. I don't know, but
yeah. I mean, we don't pick movies. Like I don't think most of the movies I watch have attempted rapes in them, but most of the movies that we watch do.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely a trait of psychotronic movies of exploitation movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
before we get too far, Matt,
in a word.
In a word.
So Rolito, we go around the horn here before we start really digging in the movie and just describe the experience of watching the movie in one word. And you're a guest, so you're a venerated person here. What word would you use to describe watching this film? Or this film itself?
I would say Catholic.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask you why. Oh, Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, there's some strong Catholic influences there, imagery and all that good stuff. I would have to say binds.
Like Amanda binds?
No, like it binds us. It flows
with a
through
D.
us.
Mm. Can you give a little more?
Oh, I should probably go with the force.
Oh, for God's sake. Midichlorians?
I can't help it. That should have been it. Damn it.
Fuck you. I'm just going to skip over you the rest of the show. So, Rolito.
Couldn't get over the name. I'm sorry.
So, my word is denim.
Denim is a good word.
I would have said. I was thinking fro too.
There was a lot of denim in this.
There was a lot of denim.
And I'm not, denigrating the Philippines because it was 1983 all over the world and everybody was wearing that denim.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of funny to me, incongruous to see like these mystical spiritual warriors battling each other and having like denim and tank tops and Tom Selleck mustaches.
This is one thing I noticed about being a kid in the 80s. Whenever I'd hear about a foreign country, I'd always hear how much they wanted our denim.
Well, our
right?
Levi's. Specifically Levi's.
Specifically Levi's, but they seemed like the rest of the world was thirsty for America's denim. Specifically Levi's. But yeah, it was like, just bring your pants and you'll be rich. Wherever you're going. Bring a suitcase of pants.
I'm running away. I'm taking my pants. I'm going to live like a king.
I'm going to go to the Philippines. They'll make so many jackets.
So what were your guys' initial impressions just in general of this film? If you just want to kind of give me a... Rolito, at the end of the show, we judge it. We say whether it's cool or it's trash in our opinion. Meaning, is it worth watching or recommending to a friend or not? But before we do that, though, I'm just curious, like, did you have a good time with this, or what was your impression?
I thought it was likable for what it was.
What is it?
It's a confusing movie. It's actually
how you described it. It's kind of just it's a horror fantasy. It's I think it's supposed to be campy.
You do?
I don't think
I didn't get that at all.
I did not get that at all, dude. I mean, it is super campy. I don't know that if it was intentional, then it was genius.
Yeah. Then it was postmodern genius.
It was because this is like, if this was done intentionally in 1983, then I would assume like this would be one of Warhol's last things.
I was going to say this is like somebody who hung out with Warhol made this.
Yeah, this is the factory at work or
exactly.
something.
Scott, what are your initial impressions?
Well, the literal name, like you said, it was like, oh, okay, I know what this is about. I kind of enjoyed it. There's the superpowers they have are great, and I really like that Satan looks like Dracula with horns.
Well, his second
that
incarnation.
was awesome.
That was the weirdest thing to me. Was there's two incarnations of Satan, and they had no explanation for why that would be.
I have no idea. I did notice
he looks like
that.
Scott Eichner. Like first he looks like this like skinny dude with he looks like he'd be on a can of deviled ham, and then when he says bring me Lando's daughter to marry her and deflower her virginity, then he transforms himself into another dude, and I was like, am I supposed to know who that is? Like, is that a reference to a character we saw? Like, is he disguising himself?
That confused me too, that there were two Satans.
Yeah, that was weird.
And there was no explanation for that.
Mm-mm.
I can only think that it was some sort of contract issue in the middle of filming.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Scott. I apologize.
No, that's fine. I was done. I just liked his cape.
Okay. So I like this. I'm a sucker for like anything with magics in it, and anything where, like I said, like Doctor Strange or Big Trouble in Little China, anything where you have sorcerers battling it out, and you have, and I love the lo-fi effects of like scratching on the negative and then coloring it. The scratches in, like
great.
This guy's green because he's a good guy, and this guy scratches are red because he's bad. Like I love the rays and the shields and all that stuff they threw.
Though my favorite was the psychic battle on the beach when one of the henchmen decides to try to stare down. They have like a funny face contest, basically. The old guy loses.
I was assuming that was some kind of Filipino stink eye of death or something.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. It's like
that was a pretty funny part.
Because I remember I let myself into Rolito's desk one time and I was trying to look for candy, and he caught me, and he gave me that face. He crossed his eyes and he just kind of.
You're lucky your head.
I was trying to knock you out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm
Mama said knock me
that.
out. Yeah.
Don't steal the candy, man. You're gonna get yourself knocked out. Holy moly!
I hope you learned your lesson.
I had a kind of a slight headache for a while, but I wasn't sure if it was just dehydration or that. But yeah, I'm never doing that again.
Now you know.
Can we just play a clip here?
Please.
So, first of all, I did want to mention something I liked. When the Prince of Magic attacks the uncle in the beginning of the film, and I don't know why the uncle seems to be weak, because it seems like he's kind of held his own until now, as implied, but his head starts spinning like a firework. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's very, like, the first, like, kind of magic scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first
beginning.
special effect.
That's the first Satan, I guess, right?
No, he's the Prince of Magic. He's Satan's
the Prince of...
second in command.
Oh, right. The Prince of Magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the Prince of Space. The
Prince of Space.
But so we go. So the uncle is wounded, and he tells this guy who is his. I don't think he's literally his uncle or his nephew, but he says he calls him Uncle, whatever, Miguel, but he's not. I don't think he's really his nephew. And this guy is his right hand man. He looks like Yul Brynner crossed with Gary Shandling, and he's pretty sure that he's going to be the next Sorcerer Supreme of the Philippines. And so he's like, I must name a successor. And this guy, Renzo, is short for Lorenzo, he's pretty sure he's it. And then he's like, it's Lando. Like, what?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, your nephew Orlando is the next one? So he's kind of pissed off. I would think he would be. Or shocked, at least. And this is after the head spinning. This is him recovering, saying, like, obviously, I'm weakened, so I need to name my successor and transfer my power. So we get to go to meet Lando in his home, and we find out that Lando recently killed a dude, but it's only because he was protecting his village from a marauder, essentially a thief or something. And his brother, the dead man's brother, has just gotten out of jail, and his name is Ibanez, and he's coming to exact revenge. So we get to hear a little clip of that.
Hey, Lando.
Hello there, Felix. What brings you here?
It's good you're here. I really wanted to talk to you.
Yeah? What's up?
Hello there, Felix. Long time no see. How about a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
No? You come up here. We have a lot to talk about.
Felix, you sound so serious.
Yeah, this is serious, Lando.
Really?
Do you remember Ibanez?
That's right. The brother of the man I killed.
Yeah, right.
So what?
Have you forgotten?
What about it?
He swore to get even with you for killing his brother. And now he's out, Lando.
I know. But there's no call for that. I killed his brother in order to protect the people of my community. And another thing, Felix. I was convicted, wasn't I? I paid my debt.
I know that. But you can't reason that out with Ibanez. You know what kind of a man he is. That damn fool is very unreasonable. And right now I'm telling you he has only one thing in mind. To kill you. And you better watch it.
Okay.
Did you know that I was looking, I don't know if you noticed this in the post credits, that I saw that the screenplay and especially the dialogue was written by Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Wiseau, excuse me. No, it just sounds like that is the most stiltedly strange.
That's one thing that I enjoy about dubbed films is that they often commit to the mouth movements of the actors rather than a natural delivery. Because I've seen some modern dubbing where it's just like, obviously we're not going to try and do this. We're just going to act and just say the character's lines in English over this person.
Yeah, they go
but
with
these
the
films
literal.
are actually trying to so then I knew that I had to go to the Forest of the Damned to for you to get to. Like, just
yeah, like, that word doesn't work, so there's no call for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. It kind of looks like he's saying it, so let's go with it.
So, may I jump ahead to the next clip sequentially? So
yeah, I just want to say something about the head spinning around.
I'd rather you
that
do.
it's. Well, I just want to say it spins. It spins, but why didn't they just have like the actor spin? Why'd they have to make a head spin?
Because
like
they
made a head.
Because they make Lando spin later in the film. They didn't want to reuse the same effect twice. Remember when Lando's spinning a top outside of that next to that river thing, the swimming?
Yeah, why did they just film turning an actor from the head up rather than just a spinning head from the head up?
Because he's showing
fake head.
Isn't it showing that he's?
They don't show his body. It's just his head spinning, and that's off camera. But it's obviously a fake head spinning around. But I'm just saying you could just turn the guy around. It was just one of those things. I'm like, why did they do that? That's a weird thing to make a prop for. Anyway,
I guess it is.
It was just kind of funny. It struck me as odd.
So that night, true to Felix's word, Ibanez shows up for revenge.
Can I just say another thing?
Hold on. Yes.
I just wanted to say that these names all sound very like Hispanic to me. Am I crazy?
No. That's because the Spanish... Relito. School this fool.
Yeah.
We were colonized by the Spanish for 200 years.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Spanish.
To me.
A lot of Spanish.
There's a lot of Spanish.
See, I wasn't sure if there was something lost in translation that I was missing, or if these are the okay.
No, these are the actual names.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, so if you watch the credits, you'll see a lot of Spanish names too, and that's so because of colonization. So like one of the most famous psychotronic-wise, anyway, directors from the Philippines is Eddie Romero, which isn't. Very,
I've heard
isn't
that
very
name.
Asian sounding, but
Right, but I thought that name was just like the Romero part was like stolen because of George.
No.
So, interesting.
Yeah.
And now you know.
And that guy just died recently.
Oh.
Okay, so are we good to move on to the next?
Well, why not? Yeah, let's hear it.
Lando! Lando! Come on out!
Lando? What was that?
It's Ibanez and his men.
Come on out! If you don't come out, we're gonna shoot up your house full of holes!
Lando, for heaven's sake, where are you going? What are you trying to do? Just stay quietly in here, Lando. Go on back to bed. Come on.
Lando, I said, come out! What's the matter, you yeller?
David?
You fool! You shot the kid!
So, come to find out, they have a kid, and his name is David, and now he's dead. In that order. That's how I decoded that scene. Like, oh, that's their kid. Oh, his name's David. Oh, shit, he's dead. But yeah, I really enjoyed that interaction. The wife was very interesting there.
Yeah, a few issues with that scene.
Yeah.
Please.
A guy that wants to kill you and his men are all armed outside your house saying, we're going to kill you. If you don't come out, we're going to shoot up your house. And the wife says, let's just go back to bed. No worry about the kids or anything. Like, don't worry about anything. If we just lay back down, everything will be okay.
It'll go away.
It's very sensible.
Yeah, I've tried that several times and it's never worked. Anytime somebody's been out in my yard saying, I'm going to fucking kill you, Matt, and Renee says, just come back to bed. Just come back to bed. The house is always on fire.
And I guess the other thing is if Lando had been had planned it and thought about it better, his friend warned him in the morning, this guy's going to be coming after you. Probably soon. Have the wife and kids stay at the neighbors.
Yeah.
Arm yourself, and then when this guy comes around, your family's safe, and you guys can, figure it out. I don't know.
His course of action, really, though, after Felix warns him, is to just clean his gun. He's like, I'm done.
Yes.
I'm not even going to put it by my bed. I cleaned it. I've done my thing. I'm good.
Yeah. I think that he was right.
So the son is dead. So is Lando. Lando's been killed. At this moment,
Shot right in the forehead.
Shot in the head. At this moment, his uncle magically absorbs. Since his uncle's dying, he figures, hey, I'll absorb this wound, re-imbue him with life, and give him my powers, and now he is settled with my responsibility. That's how I see it, but I'm just lazy.
Yeah, he's like, check this out. This would be pretty cool of me.
Yeah.
It was cool of him.
So, the first WTF moment for me in the film, really like head-slappingly, what the hell, was
Oh.
the dream that Lando has. There's a giant papier-mâché boulder. This
Yeah, they're in Land of the Lost all of a sudden.
Yeah. This giant papier-mâché boulder comes rolling down the hill, and his uncle runs in front of it for some reason and gets run over, and he's flat as a pancake except for his head sticking up out of the ground, and he's just yelling at Lando to, like, stop the rocks, hold the rock, which is obviously his, he's saying it's a basketball terminology. He's saying get the basketball and don't pass it. Just hold on to it. Yeah, I know, but it was translation issues.
Gotcha.
But I loved that.
Yeah.
He looks like he got run over by a steamroller.
Now wait a minute. Is this where we meet? The only thing I can think of is because of Land of the Lost is the little Chaka kid.
No, that's when they. So he wakes up from that nightmare, and his wife says, "You know what? You're having that nightmare about your uncle Miguel because you haven't seen him for so long. We should probably go see him." So they sail to go see him.
That sounds like something my mom would say to me.
Yes.
So they visit him.
So they sail to meet him, and that's when they meet the mute boy, who makes seal noises for some reason.
Chaka.
He's the Chaka, of this.
He's the Chaka of this movie. It's just the scenery, just with him, that kid, is just so Land of the Lost.
Does he remind you of that? Does that kid remind you of the kid from Mad Max a little bit too?
I can see that.
Oh yeah,
like how he doesn't talk. Yeah, just a little boy that's kind of
the boomerang, the one who catches the boomerang.
Yeah, I mean he just makes noises. He can't talk for whatever reason. Anyways,
that makes sense. Yeah. No, I think this might be a mishmash of influences. I'll take that. Can I play a short clip real quick that when the wife wants to see Uncle Miguel?
Yeah.
Please.
This way.
Excuse me. Are you Lando?
That's right.
I'm Renzo. I was raised up by your Uncle Miguel.
Oh, is that so? This is Laura, my wife, and
Hello.
my daughter.
This is your Uncle Miguel's house.
So that's it. Uncle Miguel! Hello there!
He won't hear you.
Say uncle! Huh?
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
He's dead.
What? You mean Uncle Miguel is dead?
I love that.
Yeah.
He's dead. What?
That's why he's not going to hear you.
He's dead?
Oh man. So what now? Where are we at here?
Well, we don't have to plod through the whole plot or anything, but basically,
there's not a lot to it.
He realizes that he gets these powers. I think Renzo teaches him a couple moves, and then they get attacked by the henchmen of the Prince of Magic. They take away the girl. Rolito and I were talking about this today on a walk. Like, we're not quite sure who the second girl is. I believe it's Uncle Miguel's daughter, but there's a girl that is there, and then Lando's daughter both get taken away to this harem of the Prince of Magic in this cave of evil.
Right, that's the topless scene.
Yeah, so they put black collars on them that somehow control them
with the magic.
With the magics, and yeah,
that's what happens.
That's what happens. Can I play you another clip that illustrates what I was talking about earlier, where people are overly committed to the mouth movement of the actor rather than the delivery?
Please.
So there's a lot of background noise here because Renzo and Lando are on a motorboat. So I apologize for the noise, but I just love the pacing of this conversation.
You're now what we call Coronado, the crowned one.
Coronado? What is it?
The Coronado possesses great power and strength of goodness needed to fight evil. And that's what your Uncle Miguel left you. By naming you his successor, your Uncle Miguel has given you all the power, all the knowledge that he possesses, all the strength and goodness needed to carry on our fight against evil. The key to your power are the sacred words. Remember them well.
Why didn't they give it to you then?
I too have my own. It's just that it's not as powerful as yours.
There's an interesting cadence to their voice.
Kind of Obama-esque. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You're
No,
not wrong.
You are not
Come
wrong.
on.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So, there's another part I love in this. So they venture into this cave, and we can, if I'm going too fast, you guys feel free to back up. But they go to this cave and split up, and basically there's a sequence that feels to me like an 80s side-scrolling. Scott, what are those video games that genre called where like Double Dragon where you just beat the shit out of everybody?
Oh, beat 'em ups.
Beat 'em ups, yeah, like side-scrolling beat 'em up. Like
Violence Fight was my favorite.
Yeah, Violence Fight's a great one. Yeah, where like Lando's just like beating the fuck out of these snake people.
Oh, my favorite was the guy that was tucked. I mean, he was actually
the first
Buffalo Bob, little
so
snake Buffalo Bob guy.
The first guy he encounters is actually a snake turned into a human form, and he has a codpiece of flesh-like material covering his junk. Is that what you're talking about? So he looks like he's like a Ken doll.
Yeah.
And he behaves as a snake. That was weird.
That was weird.
There was something I genuinely loved before this. Renzo tells Lando he has to go out to where Uncle Miguel was buried at sea to do something.
Yeah.
But this zombie thing jumps out of the water. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Grabbed his arm or something. Right?
Yes.
That scared me a little bit.
That makeup was rad. I genuinely like that. No irony, no sarcasm, nothing.
What was the message there, though?
I have no idea.
Did he tell him something? I
don't remember what the purpose of it was, but it was really
I think the
cool.
purpose of it was they're like, dude, this guy, he looks freaking rad.
Yeah.
Let's have him jump out of the water.
He did look rad.
This is really good, like, effects here, so let's use it. I know it doesn't really mesh with, Satan who in a cape when it's like literally pitchfork.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's not really that scary, but this is cool, so
yeah.
I think that's what it meant.
Yeah, that creature was way cooler and scarier than the deviled ham character that we got.
I like the deviled ham guy
Oh.
though.
So yeah, there was an extended fight sequence where it got kind of kung fu, like Shaw Brothers Hong Kong, a little bit there, which I like.
Yeah.
I was stoked. I mean, some of the fighting was actually pretty well choreographed, and
cave. It was just like it was the cave scene.
Yeah, it should just be a video game. I cannot believe there's not a game from 1984 that is based on that sequence. It kind of pisses me off. And I feel like I should teach myself how to write like 8-bit video games just so I can go back and make The Killing of Satan the game.
I think that you should.
There'd be like Snake Boys and...
Yeah, it'd be like... what the hell is that game, Scott? Like Kung Fu or whatever, like where you go up through this pagoda and you like punch like jars and you fight all these dudes. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I think it was called Kung Fu. No, it's not called Kung Fu. Anyway,
there's a Kung Fu. That sounds right though. I think
there's bosses to keep moving up these levels in this like pagoda, trying to get your girl back from this.
Yeah, it was like an NES game. I think it was Kung Fu.
There was a version for NES, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it'd be that meets like Violence Fight.
Violence, yeah. I agree. That'd be a great game. Go make it.
Lick Joe.
Lick Joe, greatest character ever. We're not making that up, by the way. If you don't remember Violence Fight, everyone.
Yeah, look
it
up.
Remember Violence Fight.
Oh, it
sounds awesome though.
Yeah, there's a site, I forget what it's called, but it's like the arcade museum. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I can't remember what it is.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that the other day. I don't. Yeah, but you can play just about any game that came out in the '80s or anything up through like the mid '90s, really, for free.
Well, on archive.org, they have recently added emulators that are inside the browser. So you can go to archive.org and you can play like Mr. Do, Ms. Pac-Man, Dig Dug, whatever you want, like right in the page without downloading anything. It's awesome. And it's free. It's all free because
it's really cool.
Yeah. Because they're all emulators. They're not the actual original.
So so it's fantastic. So rather than downloading MAME or whatever, you can do that. And the best part is, it's the only thing that's bummer is if you play something that had like a save.
Yeah.
Then you can't save. It's just over. But it's great for arcade games.
Exactly.
So anyway, back to.
Hey, it's an organic conversation. I want it to go where it goes.
Look, I know you live in Portland and all that. But
sorry, it's a free-range organic conversation.
Thank you.
And it's fair trade, which is
fair
cool.
trade.
So, want to hear the clip of the first Satan?
Yeah,
please.
So this is the Screech from Saved by the Bell Satan, not the cool, sexy Satan later that we're going to see that tries to seduce the daughter or whatever, rape the daughter. This is the geeky Satan in tights with the pitchfork Satan.
There's something else. My daughter says she is to be married to the master of the Prince of Magic. If that is so, then there must be somebody else with a greater power than he has. And who is this greater master?
Satan.
The moment that you see the darkening of the clouds covering the sun, that will be my wedding day. Now, Prince of Magic, you have served me well as my servant. You will be greatly rewarded.
I bet he gets a subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club. That's what I think.
Yeah. That's your reward. Oh man. So the Prince of Magic has collected these girls from the local villages, and they are naked in a pen with these controlling collars on, and he wants to pick one to be his bride, right? And so the Prince of Magic picks out Lando's daughter, and he's like, hey, not only is this girl young and a virgin, but she's also your only threat's daughter, which makes it all the sweeter, I guess.
He's like, that's poetic.
Yeah. So he's going to, befoul this young girl.
Yep. I think he does, doesn't he? I mean, off screen, but it's implied. Is that correct?
Ro? You want to weigh in here? I don't remember exactly.
I think he does. Rolito, do you remember?
I think something happens to the other girl.
Oh.
The second one that was like her cousin or something.
Well, so Renzo and Lando split up, so that's when the video game. That's why you get the two-player factor going on with the video game. But Renzo's adventure is he sees, and again, I don't know his relationship with Uncle Miguel's female, like if he's fatherly. I think Rolito said maybe he was supposed to he told the uncle he would take care of her, but anyway, he's also on a quest to get a girl back from these evil minions, and he sees the two of these guys trying to rape her essentially, and she's submissive because of the collar, and so he kicks their asses, and then she comes to life and he realizes she's not herself anymore, and she tears his face off, or
now, was she just being controlled, or was she? I was unclear.
I think,
or if she was changed.
I thought she was being controlled.
I thought she was being controlled by the Prince.
That might have just been a guess.
Like she didn't want to literally rip his face off.
I think that the Prince of Magic was controlling her, so she wasn't herself. She wasn't
right.
Yeah.
She wasn't
That's
turned
what it
in
seemed like
brainwashed. Like I couldn't tell if she was enjoying it or if she was just couldn't control it. It was kind of.
I think it's more Manchurian Candidate kind of thing.
Okay. All right. I can probably see that. All right.
Yeah.
I was just curious on someone else's take because I was trying to decide. I spent too much time thinking about that. Did she mean it?
So Renzo, he dies from that wound eventually. She exerts some other kind of power over him. His forehead starts bleeding, so I think she's like crushing his skull like with telekinesis or something.
That was the other confusing part. I couldn't decide if he was doing it or she was doing it.
No, she does it, and then he uses some type of magic, his magic, and makes her chest explode.
Okay, yeah.
See, I thought he was bleeding from the head because he was concentrating so hard.
I don't think so.
I think you're right. I think your interpretation is correct now that I think about it.
I think he was bleeding profusely, and then she was continuing to crush him, and then he does a death blow back to her, and they're both dead.
Death blow. I did like that the effect that there was the ooze. When I saw it, I immediately thought of Bowfinger, the part where the one of the guys who's like the scene where the guy melts.
Oh, yeah.
In the movie, and like there's like a pustule like thing, like looks like chocolate coming out of his forehead, draining. The exact same effect.
Yeah, right.
It was this guy when his head started was about to explode, and it didn't explode. It just oozed chocolate.
I rewatched that recently.
Bowfinger?
Yeah.
It still holds up.
It didn't hold up for me the second time.
It didn't. It's probably a little more silly, but than I remember it. Like, I mean, that was very silly, but yeah, okay, that's fair.
I remember it being very clever when I saw it in theaters, and then like a couple months ago, I was like, eh.
Yeah, it's I could see that. I wouldn't say that. I thought him being like laughing, thinking it was like well, I still actually think it's probably Steve Martin's one of his better movies in the last 20 years, but I thought Eddie Murphy was pretty funny in it. And the title, Chubby Rain. I mean,
Chubby Rain is awesome.
Chubby Rain. So I don't know. It's a good one for me. But anyway, sorry, I digress. So, all right. So the guy gets his head. Oh no, he kills his girlfriend. Is it his girlfriend?
I don't know. I think he's like a paternal figure in her life. I don't know.
He seemed to be really into her. He's like, I love you.
Well, you know.
I think there's some, confused emotions there, maybe.
It was definitely confused me.
Lolita. Yeah, there was a lot of this movie that confused me. Like, I don't know if some of it was translation or just kind of shitty filmmaking, and a little bit of both, but there were some decisions and stuff where it's like, like Rolito pointed out earlier, like the come back to bed, honey, the mob of angry armed men outside will go away.
I think that they sat around in a round table discussion. They're like, okay, so somebody's threatening you. What would you do? Oh, I'd probably go back to bed. That's the only reason I can come up. That would be the last thing that I could imagine writing is dialogue.
So, Rolito, you sound like you had another example of some of the logic disconnect. No?
Oh, yeah. When you mentioned earlier that he helped that old lady.
Oh, yeah.
He's still trying to rescue his daughter at that time. He doesn't have time to be going in and like having drinks with these women and stuff. He should have been like, I took you back to your house. Be safe.
I don't know.
Oh, you turned young.
I'm shaking my head. You can't hear it. I'm shaking my head right now. Rolito, how old's your daughter?
She's 4.
Yeah. See, mine's 7. Okay. So when you get to like this age, you gotta take a break for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? You gotta take care of yourself. It's like this, Rolito. When you're on the plane and they're doing the warnings before you take off, they're saying, hey, in the event that the cabin pressure drops, these things are going to come down. Put the mask on yourself first because you need to secure yourself in order to take care of your family. Okay?
That's what he was doing.
He's taking care of himself.
Okay.
In my opinion, he should have had a cigar and a piece of steak as well. But that's...
Yeah, you would have been right.
You can't burn yourself out, and you got to take a break.
Yep.
Okay. So
treat yourself once in a while.
Exactly.
He was recharging, so that when he made the last push to rescue his daughter, he was at full strength.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Yes, that was the point where I was like, so is this like some kind of like folktale thing that I don't know, where it's like, oh, I was brought into the house of the hot snatch and they gave me booze and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, there's some huge question marks in this for me, but I just I'm a fan of weird movies, so I roll with it.
Yeah. I didn't have any problem with the decisions. I would have done the same thing.
Can we is it okay if we move on to the last act here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Lando kind of too easily, in my opinion, beats the Prince of Magic. I guess he gets better really quickly. So they have a little showdown, and it's kind of anticlimactically beats the guy that's been the villain for most of the film for him. Which is like, I guess, to get geeky here, he's like the Baron Mordo to Satan's Dormammu, right, Scott?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay,
I
so
think that's a fair assessment.
So then he beats him, and he's like, all right, Satan's got my daughter. Come on out, motherfucker. So let's hear that clip.
Satan! Satan! Where are you? Come out and fight. You're yellow, Satan. If you don't want to fight, then give me back my child. And I promise you, I'll never set foot here anymore.
So...
Seems like a fair deal.
So yes, and the last little clip I want to play for you is where he explains his special relationship with his daughter, which I didn't know need to be explained, but apparently...
I'm only human, Satan. But as simple mortals, there is a force within us. The force of love and affection of parents for their children. And that's stronger than you, Satan.
So, apparently, parents love their kids. I did not know this.
I didn't know that.
And they have a genetic mandate to take care of their kids. I've been doing this all wrong.
That's stronger than Satan.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have one daughter, but I've had 8 kids in my life. They've all died. I didn't realize I wasn't doing it right. And I should be putting them first. Like I would put them in the bathtub and I would go out to Vegas for the weekend.
Hey,
I didn't know. I didn't know there was no instruction manual with those kids.
You got to treat yourself.
I know.
It's understandable.
I know. So when 2 girls in see-through tops give you steins of beer and dance around and grind on you, I think that you need to say, I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth. I'm going to enjoy this for what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Treat yourself.
Yeah, it's a Buddhist thing.
Total.
Yeah. Hey, Lito, can I ask you a cultural question?
Yep.
If a person living in the Philippines is not Catholic, what would the most likely second choice be as religion? Second most common?
There is a faction of Muslims that the Catholics hate.
Sure.
They're rebels and they live in the jungle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We called them Charlie in Vietnam.
Yeah. We have that problem up here in Central Oregon.
Yeah, that's what we do.
In the jungle. Live in the jungle.
Okay.
Right.
I was just curious. That was just idle curiosity. I'm not trying to tie this into anything. Okay. So the cool thing is, because you know how you think about Satan, right? And you're like, Satan's not a cool dude. But Satan's a pretty cool dude. Because in this one, he's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do you a solid. I'm going to fight you as a mortal man. I'm going to strip myself of my powers.
That was nice of him.
And we'll just duke it out, and whoever wins gets your daughter. Very un-Satan-y.
Yep. Yeah.
It's very Charlie Daniels band of him.
Right. So yeah,
is that the fiddle thing?
Yes.
Totally
fiddle.
fairground, man. You lost fair and square.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. So what else do we need to know here?
They fight. That's pretty much it.
Really?
What am I missing?
I don't know. I mean, I
think there was a lot of. I know you alluded to, and we've talked about it, but there was a lot of praying, and then there's a lot of
there is a lot of
symbols.
Prayer.
Yes, Rolito, good point. Thank you.
You get an A.
There was a lot of Scott, that song that we were talking about, by the way, it was called "The Devil Went Down to Manila." There was a lot of praying, a lot of Catholicism in the imagery, like the crucifix made of candles when they're summoning Lando. And there was one thing I loved was that there's kind of no rhyme or reason to it, which I guess is how magic would kind of work. But like Renzo, before he dies, he's fighting those guys who are trying to rape his whatever niecey girlfriendy thing, and he punches this dude, and then he opens his hand and realizes there's some type of like iconic medallion or something in it.
Yeah, like an amulet or something.
An amulet, and then he throws it at the dude, and the dude just explodes. I love that. Just kind of like, I don't know. I guess that works. You know, the kind of topsy-turvy. I don't know. Was it a religious symbol? What was it? Do we even know? Is it a baby tooth?
I thought it was a grenade.
Was it a tiny grenade? Oh my god, we should start selling tiny grenade necklaces.
It worked as a tiny grenade necklace. Like that's how it worked. He probably didn't know that's what it was, but he was going to give it a try.
Yeah.
Throw this at you.
I thought it was a tiny like St. Thomas Aquinas thing or something. I don't know what it is.
That's probably more likely.
He's also there.
You guys, hot topic. Like all these mall stores, you get a small grenade. It's about the size of a big grape.
Yeah.
You know,
like it.
There's a safety ring on there, so you don't accidentally yank it off. I mean, it's not. Teenagers today are really smart. They'll be good with this. Damn it! I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, you should.
Tiny grenade, hot topic. Mall.
I love their clothes.
Me too. Me too.
They look so good on me.
So he kills the Satans.
He does.
He kills.
And there's a little dust up back at the village where the wife has been this whole time. And I don't know, it's like a windstorm, which I didn't really understand if that was like the last ditch effort by Satan to mess things up before he dies, or if that was his death. But
I have no idea.
And then the Lando and his daughter come back in the skiff, and
doesn't that windstorm thing die down?
Yes. So I don't know if that actually dies down. Like I don't know if it was like
I don't understand why.
I think it was poor editing. I think that they meant to like intercut that with the final parts of the battle, and then when Satan actually died, the windstorm would die. But they didn't edit it that way, so it just kind of seemed tacked on the end.
They did not.
But I love that the ending, like, I swear it's almost in mid-sentence. It was like, oh, Linda! And it's like, yes, my darling, I'm it. And then the credits just start.
I just think they couldn't get the lip sync up, so they're like, let's just stop here.
Yeah.
This is good enough. Everything else looks like we're almost saying it.
Yeah. So it's over, you guys. And this was 83, so I don't want to be a dickhead, but like it's been 30 years, so where's the fucking sequel, right?
That's true. Oh, Return of the Jedi.
I guess SEAL Team 6 or whatever might be the sequel. I don't know.
I think it was Return of the Jedi.
Or Dark 30, Midnight Hour. What the hell was it called? It's an unofficial sequel.
Zero Dark 30.
Zero Dark 30. It's an unofficial sequel, but it's still a sequel.
Toads.
All right, guys.
People know.
Any last comments before we move on to judging?
I don't.
Good.
Really?
Meh.
Did you guys notice all the snakes?
There was a lot of snakes.
There's a lot of snakes.
I thought it was something to do with the Satanism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eating the apple and the snakes. I just like Rolito said, there was a
lot of religious,
heavy Catholicism. Yes, heavy traditional Old Testament imagery in this.
Yep.
Okay, fine then.
So be it.
If you guys don't want to, all right. It's just. I have this fan fiction about Lando but it's like it's not a sequel so much as like a supplement, and I just want to read some of it, but I'm not gonna because you guys
I kind of want to.
No, you guys don't even care about my fan fiction, and I talk about it all the time, and I keep dropping hints, and nobody ever asks to hear it. So fuck it.
I want to hear about it.
No, you're not even gonna hear
You're not going to hear shit.
You're not going to hear about Lando and Ultron and stuff. You're not going to hear anything.
Ultron?
Lando fights Ultron in my newest... You know what? You don't even care. Why are you
So it's
asking?
like a mashup? Oh, man.
No, it's fan fiction.
Get this made. Come on, Kickstarter.
You know what, Scott? You know what? 50 Shades of Grey was fan fiction, Twilight fan fiction, okay? And it's made billions of dollars. So fuck you and fuck your attitude.
Okay.
Finally. All right, so final judgments. As our guest, I'm going to let Rolito go first. So I don't know if you know the parameters here, but I mentioned briefly. Is this cool or is this trash? So
there's two parameters.
We've been arguing. We've not been arguing. We've been sussing out what these terms mean the entire time. So they don't really mean anything. So you can call it what you want. But the general kind of rule of thumb is something that's cool would be like, it's weird, it's messed up, but I think I might say, hey, you enjoy watching this, check it out. As opposed to trash being, wasn't worth my time, didn't enjoy it, wouldn't recommend it to anybody else, I guess. But it can also mean whatever you want.
Okay.
And go.
I think this film was worth my time. There's some holes and some things that didn't make a lot of sense, but there's some cool fight scenes.
You are bold, sir.
And there's a hero, and he's on a quest to rescue his daughter, which, saving your family is
sexy.
Is a very worthwhile endeavor.
But treat yourself first.
Treat yourself first.
No, not first, Scott. Along the way.
Along
it's
the
like
way.
you don't listen. It's like you don't listen.
So overall, I would say it's cool and a little trashy at the same time.
But overall, if you had to land on one side of the fence, it would be cool, wouldn't it?
Cool. It would.
Okay,
Yeah.
Scott.
All right,
Thank you,
fair
Rolito.
enough.
Thank you, Rolito.
Well, I always like a good origin story. I would not have predicted this for Calrissian, but it lands for me. So he's got the mustache even.
He's got a good mustache.
He does. It's a good mustache. I mean, Billy.
I'm jealous of his mustache.
Yeah, I've got a. Well, it's not that thick. So thick. I mean, you could get so much food left in there. So I really envy that. No, I really wasn't sure what I felt about this movie, but ultimately it was kind of fun. I didn't love it, but I think that I think it's worth watching. It's silly. The zombie for me was pretty great. I guess whatever that thing is. That was just out of place too at the same time, but that's what I kind of liked. It's really right in the middle for me. It's not a terribly great one. It's not a terribly bad one. But I enjoyed it, so I guess I'll go with the cool. So tepid cool, but a cool.
Okay. I'm going to echo a lot of Scott's sentiments. Love the zombie. Anytime there's a special effects of magic happening, I loved it.
Yeah.
All the fight stuff I liked, like Rose said. The pacing was a little bit uneven for me, but again, this is a psychotronic movie, so what do I expect? Ultimately, I had more fun with it than not, so I'm going to give it a cool, but not a raging hard-on cool. Just like that's cool. Let's check it out. If you're bored, it's on YouTube, and it's worth a watch. So I think it's 3 cools.
Pretty good. I wasn't sure if I was going to go cool or trash personally, so that's a unanimous. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Doesn't happen that often.
It doesn't.
All right. So, Scott, do we need an antidote?
Yeah, but I didn't really come up with this one this week. Not a good movie. probably Empire Strikes Back.
I swear to God, when I see you next, I'm making a shiv right now. I have a toothbrush, and I'm gonna shiv you.
He's got a bulletproof vest, I think. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
What? You got someone? No.
Well, I got something, but it's not free.
Ironic. I'm curious.
And this is, one of my favorite movies. It came out when I was 11, so I'm totally biased. But John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China
can't go wrong with that.
Is one of my favorite comedy action movies. And it has all the black magic, white magic, sorcerers battling each other, and crazy stuff. And it's made infinitely better than this. And I've seen it a billion times, and I love it.
Yeah, it's really one of the greatest movies ever.
It is
awesome.
It is. It's one of the greatest 80s movies ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, it has everything.
So yeah, it's funny. It's creepy. Yeah, go ahead.
One more recommendation. This actually isn't a movie, but it is free. So this will fulfill the free aspect, and this is because we were talking about video games here for a bit on tangent. So everyone should go play the entire screen of one game. Just look that up in Google. The entire screen of one game. It's a browser game. It's infinite. You can play it for 10 seconds and you'll get it, and you can play it for hours and kind of melt your brain. So. You just have to. I can't even explain it. You just have to try it.
Okay.
Please do.
The entire screen of one game.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to counter that.
A brain bender.
I'm going to counter that with a game that I played on Commodore 64 that I loved. This isn't Filipino, but it's called Bruce Lee. It was. You can easily find an emulator out there. Bruce Lee Commodore 64 emulator, and you're Bruce Lee. You cruise through all these different worlds and these traps and this crazy stuff, and you're being attacked by a ninja and a sumo who constantly regenerate after you kill them and trick them into killing themselves. And it's amazingly fun.
I'm sure you can get that on that archive.org.
I almost guarantee it's there, yeah.
Because I think every game from the 80s is on there pretty much.
Yeah, I play that and think of me because I played it for hours and hours on end in the 80s. Awesome. Okay, so next up, Scott and I will be talking with... a friend of ours from Australia named Andrew Shaw, and we'll be talking about the Australian horror slasher movie called Houseboat Horror.
I am excited.
Yeah, so this is the vibe I get from the clips I've seen and reading about it is that it was kind of like a small town kind of got together and said, let's make a movie. And
nice.
Pretty much what it seems like.
It's something. There is somebody in it who rose to prominence, though. I don't know his name. He was in the OC. He played the grandfather of the primary family in the OC. In Lost, he was Penny's father. So he always plays like English rich guys, and he has like close cropped white hair, and he's very regal and whatever austere. But he was in this, so it was a trip to see him. It's like, oh my god, that guy actually went and did stuff because this looks like a snuff film. It's so bad. So I'm very excited to talk to Andrew. Also, I've known Andrew online for probably 6-7 years, and I've never spoke to him. So I'm hoping the language isn't a barrier. That's all.
Yeah, because they don't speak English.
Well, he speaks Aussie, and I speak American. So
yeah.
American.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be weird if he doesn't have an Australian accent?
That would be actually pretty upsetting, yeah.
That'd be really upsetting.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he had like a Texas accent or something.
If at drawl.
He's Irish.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that like Scott and I will be calling him Friday night, and he'll be talking to us Saturday afternoon.
Oh.
That is odd.
That's so weird to me.
It's time travel. What if he's a girl?
Oh,
yes. Yeah, he's catfishing you guys reverse.
Wow. That'd be weird. That'd be awesome.
That's all I've ever wanted.
And he's super hot. He's like some Australian model or something.
No, I want an excuse to have an affair with a gay guy. I mean, that's what I've been working towards my entire life. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. He tricked me.
Tricked me.
Speaking of Eddie Murphy.
That's how it all starts.
Oh, she's a transvestite?
What?
I didn't know that.
No.
Okay, sorry, we're rambling. Okay, so Rolito, it has been a pleasure to have you on the show. I appreciate your time and the fact that you watched this movie and wanted to talk with us about it.
Yeah, anytime, you guys.
I appreciate it, but
thanks
not
for having
quite
me.
as much.
Okay, thanks, God. All right, thanks for having me, you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
So, and hey, thanks everybody out there for listening. For That's Cool, That's Trash, I'm Matt Howell.
I'm Scott.
And
I'm Rulito.
you folks out there, you stay trashy.
That's cool. La 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 la. That's right. La 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 la. That's cool. La 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 la. That's right. That's trash.
It's garbage, folks.
Hey, you talk too much, Stumping. If you're getting scared, then get the hell out of here. I don't need